Today's Sunday, it's the 5th of January, it's 2025, it's the eve of the Three Kings, and we're expecting them to arrive within the next couple of hours. So we've come down into Palma, and we're just standing on top of the bridge which goes over the river that comes into the sea here, and we're going to make our way to the Bourne, and hopefully we'll get to see the Kings later on. Well, there's the river, and just in the middle of the road down there, that's the Paseo Maritimo. You can see the police have already sealed off the road there. They've got all their blue flashing lights. We're going to go this way towards the Bourne. I'm not sure what to expect. We've come in quite a lot earlier this year. Last year we tried to come in and we just couldn't park. So we ended up going home and we watched it all on the TV. Well, this evening we've come in just after 4 o'clock, and it's not expected to start until 6 o'clock. Which probably means it'll be a little bit later than that, and hopefully we will get to see something. So we're just making our way now down back along the Paseo Maritimo, which is now deserted. There's no traffic along there other than the service traffic, the police and anyone who's doing any help for the occasion. And we're going to make our way up towards the Bourne. So we're heading in the direction of the cathedral, basically. Just up here is Baluard, big wall here. Just behind that is Baluard, which is the modern art exhibition centre. So we're coming while it's still light. So the street lights, the Christmas lights are not on. I guess the next 24 hours really is the last of the Christmas lights. Over on the right we've got La Lonja, which is the fishing port, and I guess there's no fishing boats out now, so they should be in. And that's roughly where the Kings are due to arrive. They're coming in by boat. And it's been a bit windy today, so I hope their crossing hasn't been too rough. And we'll see them. Pardon?
From Africa?
Well, no, they come from the Far East, don't they?
Really?
From the East. Anyway, wherever they've come from, they'll be arriving by boats. They're going to be greeted by Jaime Martinez, who's the mayor of Palma. And he's due to give them a key, a very special key, because here in Spain it's the Three Kings that bring the presents for the children, and the town hall, the mayor, gives them a key so that they can unlock everybody's door, and they can bring the presents.
Skeleton key. And
it's a skeleton key. And deliver the presents to the children, assuming they've been good, of course. And they're obviously going to be very busy over the next few hours this evening. So they do have lots of helpers with them, and we're going to see some of those in the cavalcade, which will be going with them. Some 200 participants, and another 100 or so people helping along the way. And I guess the crowds are going to be out. We're lucky enough that the weather is fair, it's not raining. It has been a bit windy and it doesn't seem too bad now. In other parts of Spain, they've asked the Kings to come a little bit earlier to avoid the bad weather. Well, that hasn't happened here, so we're okay. So just going to examine the plants there, just make sure they've all been properly done. We did actually go to the market yesterday, and Anita bought some plants, as you might have guessed. Have you planted them?
I'm not going to plant them.
Not going to plant them. Keep them in the pots. That's fair enough. They were all herbs anyway, so. Big ball here, which isn't really quite spectacular when it's lit, but that'll be a bit later on.
Se frustra. ¿Por qué se frustra? Como esta.
Tomorrow, which is the 6th, is a public holiday in Spain, and you won't find very much in the way of shops open. Maybe one or two smaller ones, but the bigger shops, they'll all be closed.
Back to school
Should
in
we walk in
England
the middle?
tomorrow.
Sorry?
And back to school in England tomorrow.
Schools in England back tomorrow. In Spain, well, at least here in Mallorca, most of the schools will be going back on Tuesday. So the children don't have a lot of time to enjoy their presents before they're back off to school. You can see just over there, there's a little bit of a gathering, and that's because the kings are due in from the sea, and that's where they're going to come in. There's a little stage there where the lights are, television, the press. There'll be quite a gathering, and then once all of that's done, they'll be able to set off, and they'll come along here, and then they will turn up, going up towards the Plaza de la Reina and the Born and the Plaza de los Tortugas, where CNA is. So TV cameras over there, and a bit of a gathering. They're all a bit early. They're going to be standing around there for at least another hour and a half if anything happens. And forget the name of the boat, but there's a famous boat bringing them in, which is an antique boat, so it's specially chartered for the occasion. That's a police van driving up there. There's no other vehicles being allowed on the Paseo Marítimo.
I wonder if Mallorca will have a float. They did once, didn't they?
Well, generally speaking, they do have a float, so I would expect Mallorca to have one, even though they're probably not on the island, because they've just been away to the north of Spain, where they lost miserably against the 4th Division team, Pontevedra, and they're due off to Saudi Arabia. It's a bit warmer there for them. They're going to be playing Real Madrid, so if they play like they did in the north of Spain, it could be a big thrashing coming up. Now, hopefully they'll pull themselves together, and we'll see a better performance on the 9th of January when they play Real Madrid, and hopefully that'll be on the TV and we'll be able to watch it. We did have a bit of a lottery, and 35 socios, season ticket holders, could enter their name into the lottery for tickets to go to watch the match in Saudi Arabia. So free transport, but it didn't include accommodation, so you had to find your own accommodation. And it was for 2 tickets, so 70 people altogether were invited to go along.
Have they already gone?
No, I don't think so. Now the fencing is already up, so this is the fencing to show where the cavalcade will be coming, all along here. And even though there's more than an hour to go, there's lots of people who are taking up their spaces. Children, of course, getting the front seats, and hopefully the best places to see the kings coming in. So they will proceed up here through Plaza de la Reina, past up the Borne all the way to CNA, and then they will turn right and go towards Via Roma, and they go all the way back up to the top of Via Roma, back onto the Avenidas, and then they take a left along the Avenidas, eventually to get into Paseo Mallorca. They will be coming down Paseo Mallorca to Jaime Tres, down Jaime Tres, and that brings them back to the Borne, which they'll come back down. So they go up the Borne and eventually they'll come back down. And that will bring them to Plaza de la Reina again. And from Plaza de la Reina they can go up to the town hall, which is in Plaza Court. And when they get to Plaza Court, they'll be met again by the town hall officials, the Lord Mayor. And that's when their big official greeting will be. Some people have brought their own chairs. It's a good idea. After this we get the 6th of January and time to take down your Christmas decorations. So while the children are playing with their toys, then we start taking down the Christmas decorations. It's our job for tomorrow morning. And it does make the house look so bare once all the lights and decorations have gone. It takes a bit of getting used to for a few days. We had a very nice Christmas tree this year, and Christmas trees hasn't shed a great deal of needles at all.
It's been lovely. Coming down tomorrow.
We're coming down tomorrow, and then it'll go off to the recycling. This is where you normally park your bicycles, the city bikes, but none of them are enforced today. Oops, you need to cross over, I think. So it'll go up there to start with, but when it comes back down, it'll go up that way, up towards Plaza Court, which is where the town hall is. But we're going to go up through here. This is a good spot, I guess, being able to watch them approaching. This is Plaza de la Reina, which has got the wonderful fountain in the middle, but the fountain is all switched off and fenced off. Can't normally walk here because this is normally where the cars come and the buses. It's actually a bus stop here on the right. It's actually where you get the bus, the train that takes you around to watch the lights. That's where we caught it. And that's the road it's going to go up. And this is the Borne. Passage des Bornes. It's just moving some of the barriers. Make sure there's plenty of room for the cavalcade to get through with all of their vehicles. Crowds are definitely gathering. Chestnuts. You can see most of the people are over to my left here. That's because that's where you're going to get the best viewing. Nobody on this side. I think we just need to see if we can spot somewhere on the left where we can see. sometimes that the music does get very loud as well. Oh, I can see a bit of a seat here. Maybe this is where I'm going to park myself.
Is this all right?
Well, while we're waiting for the Kings, Anita's managed to find us a coffee.
I went down to McDonald's, I got in the queue, and I got
It's a
cafe.
McCafe.
It's really nice.
Cheers, everyone. Well, the lights have come on now, and we've just had some fireworks, so I guess things are starting to happen. You can see a policeman coming up. He's going to be pushing people back, telling people to keep out of the way, and the whole parade will begin. cavalcade now is going to make its way around the city, eventually coming back down here and up to the town hall. And we're going to make our way. We may actually catch up with the front of it as we make our way back to the car. But we'll see as we get our way through the thousands of people that are actually here in Palma. Well, we've just walked to the top of Jaime Tres.
Well, struggled to walk
through. There's thousands of people, and the cavalcade's just about to return and go down Jaime Tres, but we're going to make our way home now. It's been fantastic. We had a fantastic evening. It's really mild, really warm. We'll go home now, have a little drink, and I'll try and put this video together. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Okay.